Kevin? Nice line. Hey, Jason. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I had to get that out. I had a long, crazy day today. Crazy long day. And hello to everyone, especially Scott Bernstein. My man. Let's see. See you back to yeah. Niagara Falls, nice. Loving Your Blues Masterclass, very cool. All right, yeah. Everyone said hello. Said hi to everyone. Kevin, Dougie, Slimy, everyone. Slimy, you're coming to the workshop. Never Lost Live workshop. I got a. Oh, this is actually the official shirt. I didn't really realize I was wearing that. I swear. Blah, 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 stitchmethod.com. If you want to come work with me in May, I was going to say December. That was the first one. I'm so tired. So tired. What a long day. All right, so let's talk. How many of you guys have seen this new sliding sixth video? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller. And wait here and ask. Well, actually, I should load up the comments, right? Yes, Kevin, actually, I saw... You posted a video on the Facebook Jammer site. That's awesome. It's freezing in Buffalo. Nice. There weren't a lot of questions, I think. I think I got 2 questions that came in. Joe, you have not. Then, go. No, I'm kidding. It's okay, Joe. You can watch this afterwards. Let me go to, I'm like so not prepared for this. I saw it was 7:30. I was like, oh my God, I got to get to the YouTube fans here. And so I'm just going to load up I'm going to go to the video and load up the comments and do all the fun stuff that goes with it. The biggest question was, well, how are they sixths? And the idea behind the whole thing is, if you have a scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like if you have any major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these 2 notes, that's what I was talking about, but it really comes from the A-shaped chord. Okay, so the term sixth, I can post some more Grateful Dead stuff, MJ Toxic. I'm working on it, and I just restrung this bad boy. And this bad boy will be making an appearance quite soon. I don't know if it's going to be with the Grateful Dead just yet or a Jerry Garcia band song, but nonetheless, this guy will rock again. And so what do you put up there? Who is the artist you painted? Okay, all these guys, they were all found or painted by my wife, so that's good. So yes, I will be doing some more Grateful Dead stuff, and the Deadbolt will rise again. Great guitar, just an effing great guitar, by the way. So let's do that. Okay, so I should wear this one, right? I should wear this while I play it, right? So all right, so so to answer your questions, any questions, the idea is like why they call them You think so? My wife has groomed me to look like Jerry Garcia. The idea behind these whole things is really the chord tones. You know, they're chord tones. If you're jamming on anything, you know, the way that I really like using them, like you know, you can use them to write a song. You know, if you have a song like, yeah. There it is. Actually, it should be. There it is. You know, you can put them in to your melodies, but the way I really like to use them is if you're like, you know, playing something in E major, Nick, just take the key of E. I did this in the video, and I love this. Like if you're playing something in E, you know, you have your E chord here, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A, B, C sharp minor, and you can do D diminished just easy like this, like, or and back to E. And when you're soloing in E major, you know, you can throw them in and kind of like go through it. And it's my favorite thing to do. And again, if I'm talking too fast, just like watch the video. The video I think does a very good job of explaining it all. But I'm going to go through the comments, the questions really quickly. And I'm going to see if I can find some questions. But pretty much everyone said, hey, it was a great job, which I really do appreciate tremendously. Yo, Scott Bernstein, are you watching me on that giant TV screen at your apartment? Because that's going to be really frightening. Let's see. Good content. Great lesson. They love each other. Yes. They go back to basics. I don't see any question marks. No question marks yet. Everybody just talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm just going to go through and read the questions. I want to learn solos for any song. What video? Okay, Stitch, love your classes, but I'm confused as to where to start. I've had theory and no major scales and 5 pentatonic scales. I want to learn to solo and improvise over any song. What video should I watch and in what order? Do you do online classes other than YouTube? Well, okay, so I do FaceTime lessons, but I'm really booked up. Hence, I have that workshop coming, so you can work with me. Shameless plug. But you know, Mike, if you're watching this, turn on the live chat and the replay. And right now, people, if you're a fan of Stitch Method, type in like what videos really help you, because there's no linear path. You know, I wish I can say, I know that people want a linear path going to college, like 101, 102. But really, like if you can play scales and chords, I think you can pick up what I'm putting down in any one of my videos. I try to do it like that. And so it depends on what you like. Search my channel and see what's there. I'm just going through. Let's see. I love your soloing in the Mind of Jerry Garcia videos. Obviously you do, because you've asked a couple times. Oh yeah, I can do a second Deadbolt review. Of course I can. I look at these thirds. How did you know? Talk about singing. Nope. Just kind of going through. There's not a lot of questions here, and that makes me believe that's a pretty good video. If there's not a lot of questions. Some guy said that this was like this one here. This guy wrote like a weird thing, and I just told him, I was like, no. And if you read the comments, you'll see I was like, no. Let's see. Hold on. What we got here? Stay there. Don't. Again, there's so many nice comments here, but I'm looking for questions. The last question I got. Here's my question. Okay, so this one just came in from Doggy. Doggy, are you here? I think I just saw you chime in, right? Hey, Ian, here's my question for the next live show. While the lead guitarist is soloing and playing the 3-5-7 and not the 1 to build tension, what can the rhythm guitar player do to add the tension? You know, that's a great question. So I'm reading your question here. You know, the rhythm guitar player, it really, I mean, like, man, okay, this is a really open-ended question. I want to answer it for you. And so let's just say we don't know. Let's say we don't know what chords are happening. All right. If you don't know what chord, like if I don't know the chord progression in general, how would I build tension as a rhythm guitar player? Well, number one, I would dance on the 5 of whatever chord I'm vamping on. I'd really punch that, because that is your stepping stone for tension. I would take this chord here, an A chord, and I would put the 5 in the root. I'd also use my rhythm to help, like my volume. These are just like, if I don't know what song you're talking about. I will do a video with. I've signed up for site for FaceTime lessons. Hope I'm on that list. I'm sure it is huge, Rob. I'll look up your name. It's really long. And I don't know where you are in the queue, and I feel bad. Just come to Sarasota in May and get it over with. But the idea here, Dougie, is that you know, the chords that you're on, another way to build tension is to extend them. Let's say Oye como va, right? Like you have an A minor, you can extend it with A minor 7 and kind of build that 7 has the tension, right? And then to a D, and then I make it a D7, and I'd punch these 7s if you want to extend to a 9. You know, you can always add your chord extensions to breathe out the chords, but without knowing the song that I am you know, that you're referring to, or like that I'm jamming with someone, it's hard to do. And so rhythm, putting 5s in a lot, and also extending your chord tones out, because the more notes you put into a chord, they all fight for that root note, and the tension is kind of there. Also, you can help. The one last thing I'll say is, like, you can play the same chord, and I've done this in my what video? I forgot what video, but you know, you can play a G chord and get the G chord up here, and then G chord, and kind of build attention. You should have heard what I was playing with you along that Reba Jam, magical stuff. Yeah, Scott. You know, Scott has begged me to be in a band with him, and I would be in a band if we weren't 1,000 miles apart. Man, you should have recorded that, Scott. But the idea is you can push your chords higher in the register. This is another thing. I'll go back and talk about that. Extension 7, 9, 11, 13th. Yes, Jonathan. You know, and so one thing that, like, if any of you are a fan of Fish, you know, when you listen to Page does something great, which is he will take the chord that he's vamping. Say it's just like a G chord, you know, bam, boom, bam, and he's like this, and as Trey's climbing, he goes to the next, like, you know, he brings it up and brings it up more, brings it up more, and brings it up more, and then when Trey peaks, he's going to come back down to the resolve. And that's a great way to do it too. Maybe I should make a video on that. Thank you, Doug. All right, so there's not a lot of questions on 6. Let's just sit and talk. Actually, do you mind if I? Oh, fudge. Oh, here it is. Do you mind if I just read some thank yous? Can I read some thank yous? I got a lot of donations, and I promised everyone that if you do donate, and don't donate now because it always frustrates me. If you're going to do it, and I'll read your name out. These people were some pretty heavy hitters. Actually, everyone's included here. Sup Surf Excursions, thank you. Roland F, thank you. Andrew V, thank you. Edward Peter C, thank you so much. Jim H, Donald F, Roland F, DMX Econ, Samuel D, and Lisa W. That was all very nice of you. I had to write all your names down. Thank you so much. You totally helping support Stitch Method, and it does mean a lot. That's all I'm going to say about that. Again, thank you. So now I'm going to go here. Do you decide which 6 to play over a chord? You often hear many in succession over a single chord. Yeah, you know, Jay Douglas, you know, something that's very common. And I've talked about these concepts, so, like, don't roll your eyes and be like, you already did this. But, like, you know, one thing that you see a lot of guitar players do, and this isn't Jerry Garcia's playing, but you also see it in blues a lot, which is if you're playing like an A7 here, like there's an A7 chord, like, right? You know, you got the 6 that comes out of it right here. And if anybody hasn't seen my video and is confused and is like, what the is going on right now, just watch that video and this will all make sense. But, like, you have a chord here, you have your A7 here, and then you have your A7 shape here. This is the chords that connect, you know, in the Cage chord system. A7 here, then you have an A7 like this. And what's really cool is you do this, and then they grab this 6 right here. And this is just kind of playing like the A to the B minor. It's not fretting. And then they drag this up to the minor third, this like C minor, and they snap it in, and they snap it in to this next 7th chord or next major chord here to the A. So you hear a lot in, like, jamming, like that stuff, or that stuff a lot. And so really, if you can slide your 7th through, like, where you are up to your next chord shape, you know, it really that's how I do it. Okay. I don't think any kids are watching. I still gotta watch my language. Wait, let's see. So is that a passing tone? Yeah, it is totally a passing tone. It's like, you know, you landed too early. Oh crap. You know, and you just get to your goal. Absolutely. Those are 7s that look like a major 6th. No, well, okay, this is a 7th chord. These are 6s, but again, double double 3 2 1. You're playing the quote unquote sliding six. Make sure you watch my video. Okay, this is like if you're playing a seventh chord, you can pick this sliding six out of it. And if you're playing this seventh chord, these things are called sliding six. I hate the terms. I hate those terms. You know, and so even like this is great stuff. Those are all six. Name that tune. Leapfrog. Hold on, somebody said leapfrog. Okay, rhythm guitars can leap. Yeah, Kevin, make a video about what you think about leapfrogging. If I play passing chords and don't resolve, will it keep me up all night until I do? Yes. You'll create tension. If you don't hit a root note or you don't hit a resolve, there's tension. That's tension, Off to bed. Hey, have a great night. Sorry you're doing live. Just want to say I love you. Do. Thank you. Check the replay. I appreciate that, Peter. Have a wonderful night. Black-Throated Wind. Yes, that's an awesome song. Uses a lot of sliding six in it. They are also thirds, but it's like really like, okay, that's my one, that's my three. If you want to think about it like that, cool. There's no reason to do it like that. Just, I'll come to Chicago. Just watch the video and you'll see. Our six usually minor. They can be minor or major depending on if the chord. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I find it easier to refer them as those as thirds. Well, Scott, then you and I are not friends anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, that's great. Yep. All right. So any other questions or anything? What time is it? I got to go in a couple of minutes. And again, this is a live chat. I'm really tired today, so I wish I could. Do you know where all the six are? Like, where the roots are? Well, that's the thing. Joey, have you seen my video? Because it's not about, hey, Jeff, it's not about knowing the roots. It's about seeing the chord tones. So seeing the chords in it. All right. Yeah. Oh, I go solo. Did you catch that? Come on. Let's see. Okay, so like I goes in D. So you have your how would we do this? Well, you have your A here. So you have D major. You would have E minor, but I'm not going to play them like this. I'm going to start on the A right here. So D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp major, and D major. And so you can sit, if you know the chords, in D. So it'll be D, then G, sorry, D, E minor. And I could play this. I could do that. But I like to come off that A7 when the A7 hits. And so let's see if we can do that. Let's see. I don't play a lot, but there it is. It's in the key. It's in the key. So if you know the key, you can kind of like, okay, well, A, B minor, C sharp, actually C sharp diminished, excuse me, and D major, blah, 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 blah. I can do this. Do you do much sweep picking? No, I don't. Is it more important to know interval math, like a major sixth plus a perfect fifth is a major third? I don't really think of stuff like that. And I'm not saying it's not necessary. I might go like, oh, that's really cool. Let's look into it. But I haven't really looked into it. Let's see. Slide an A up an octave. That's a lay major for the ignorant. Sorry, nice. How's that little Yamaha amp? Oh, this little Yamaha amp. Did you get the envelope filter? I haven't hooked up my octave. I haven't hooked up my my Octawatt to it, my Qtron. Sorry, but I have a review on that amp. That amp is incredible. That's what you're listening to right now. That's what you're listening to. Yes. They love each other. That's it right there. And this it's G, and then it's it goes to the A minor. It's exactly what I talked about. A minor, then it has the minor third, and it goes up to this G here. that is the exact thing I was just talking about. Exact thing right there. Let's see. Just wondering, Stitch referring to a 6 instead of thirds. I don't like referring to it as thirds or sixths. They are chord tones. Like, to me, it's so much. It's like, why even bother? If I'm soloing and I need to get to a 6, I know how to find the 6. But when you're hearing these things sliding 6, they're just chord tones taken out of the chord. That's it. Like, really, that's it. Don't stress yourself over it. And so, yeah, exercise for cage, or just play songs in different positions. Play songs in different positions. If you know your cage chord system, play a song 35 different ways. That's the best education you can do. Bluesy, sorry, but will watching your 6 video explain how best to use 6 in a chord solo context? Well, that's not what it's about, Rigfish. So no, that's not what it's about. Like, if you have a 6 chord, you put the 6 interval in, but this is different. This is about the term sliding 6. And this, you see, and I'm not Rigfish, I'm not trying to like point out, but like, you can see a lot of the questions and comments like, well, 6 and thirds and 6. And that's the confusion of the world that we're in. And it's okay. It's just if you want to look at it as simply, bingo, chord tones. Yes, Scott, come on. They're just chord tones. They're just pieces of the chord. A chord tone is a piece of a chord. What the fuck is... Wait, what is it? This amp is incredible. If you guys don't believe me, I mean, like, this is it. Like, you know, here's a... Let's see if I can loop that so you can hear, like... And then more. Sounds pretty good, right? This amp is pretty sick. That's what I'll say. Yes, a double stop is 2 notes played at the same time. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, this is a fun time. You guys are great to be here, and you guys are definitely in tune with that. Ooh, what amp is that? There'll be a review. There'll be a review. And if anybody knows a rep at Yamaha, just be like, yo, Stitch is promoting that, because that thing's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really do like it. So yeah, so I do have a pedal board plugged in, which I'll do a review on it. Anyway, so guys, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that thing sound good? I mean, the thing sounds incredible. It can handle it. It can handle your pedals. It's got some balls to it. Major, minor, 7th chords. Oh my God, wait, what? Crap, what song was I just talking about that has a major, minor, 7th in it? And I said you would never use it, and like, I forgot what it was. Major, minor, 7th chords. It's a major. It's a major 7th with yeah, hold on, a major chord with a minor 7th on top of it, right? Okay, so they're very rare. They're very rare. I think Pink Floyd Mother has one. Yeah, what it is, usually you found. I don't have my Qtron plugged in. I don't have it plugged in. I have to get it plugged in. It's not in my chain right now, so don't yell at me. What the hell was I saying? I was so distracted. Colonel Forbins. Yeah, right. I haven't played that stuff in such a long time. But you should fly down, Scott. We can definitely do some videos together. All right, guys, I gotta go. I do have a couple lessons to bang out, and thank you all for being here. And yeah, you know, go watch that video, sliding 6th. Oh yeah. Well, no, a major, minor 7th is not a. Hold on. Oh, there's major 7th, minor 7th, dominant 7th, and then major, minor 7th. No, it's not dominant, because dominant has to have a minor 3rd, a major 3rd, and a flat 7. This one has oh, it's a minor 3rd with a major 7th in it, so it's not dominant, I believe. So there you go. I'll stop talking. All right, I'm tired. Don't get my brain this frazzled right now. I have so much to do. Guys, go have a beautiful England. Wait, Sean English. Sean, before we go, Sean, are you? I can't remember. Are you the guy that was like scuba diving in Fiji a couple months ago when you discovered Stitch Method? The name sounds familiar, and if not, whatever, you can lie and say that was me. That was me. Yeah, nice. I'm nice to have you here. Yeah, this guy right here. I ruined his vacation. I feel so bad, but I'm glad that he he chimed in. He was like discovering Stitch Method while I was on vacation in Fiji, and he kept on. And now you're in Beijing. My God. And he was like, man, and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop watching Stitch Method. But he was very, very grateful, and it was really fun. So guys, go have a beautiful evening. And I got to go teach lessons. And thank you again for being here. I'll stop talking. If you're a shameless plug, we're about halfway sold out. So if you want to come to the Never Lost Live workshop, you can go to stitchmethod.com, check it out. I'd love to have you there. Blah, 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 blah. You guys rock. I'll see you later. And talk amongst yourselves. Join the Facebook group and all the crap that goes with YouTube shameless plugging. Bye, guys.